Yo, welcome back to my channel, guys. This is 24/7 Gaming, and today I'll be showing you how to do gift cards to friends with 3 people. So the person in the red hat is the helper, the person in the white helmet is the giver, and the receiver came from public lobby. He closed his app, he cleared the cache, he went to story, he went online, and he was invited by the helper or the giver before starting this glitch. So he is waiting in his bunker while we perform these steps here. Alright, so the giver and the helper has to be at the helper's facility, outside helper's facility, and the giver has to start to tighten up a job close to the yellow circle. Right, so you can see that the yellow circle is the entrance of the helper's facility. The giver has to stay close to it and he has to start to tighten up a job. Once he's in the tighten up a job, he has to notify the helper to go into his facility. Alright, after a few seconds, you will notice on the screen on the top left corner that the helper gets 2 messages saying enter alone or enter with friends. Alright, at this point, guys, the helper has to open the giver's profile, or he has to go to the party to join the giver, and then he has to stay on the first alert. Alright, once he gets the first alert, he has to notify the giver to back out of the tighten up a job, and once the giver backs out of the tighten up a job, the giver notifies the helper to accept both these black alerts. Right, so you can see on the screen the helper will accept the first alert and the second alert. Once he accepts both the alert, he will get the enter alone message again. At this point, guys, what he has to do, he has to press the pause menu, he has to go to online, jobs, play jobs, rockstar created, target assault, and he has to start the first mission, which is the target assault 1. Alright, so once he starts that mission, he will be up in the clouds. He will be up in the clouds for like 3 to 5 seconds, and he will be back at his facility, alright, with the message saying enter alone. Once he gets this enter alone message, he simply has to press circle and back out, and at this point, guys, the helper is fully glitched, and he will be seeing a loading circle on the right hand side of the screen. At this point, the receiver has to invite the helper and the giver to his bunker. Guys, we are at the receiver's bunker, and this Faggio that he's sitting on was in his personal vehicle storage inside his MOC. He drove it out and brought it on the bay 1, and right now the helper has to hop on his Faggio, while you as a giver, you have to park your caddy close to the MOC, just like I did in the video. Alright, so this is the giver and that's the receiver. He will park right in front of you, and he will park in such a way that he gets right D-pad option. Once he gets the right D-pad option, he has to spam right D-pad while you push him to that square. You see that yellow square on the back? You have to push him far enough from the MOC and close to that yellow square. At this point, guys, the helper does not have to touch his controller, because if he does something crazy or goes to dashboard, this glitch is not going to work, and the receiver will have to go to the public session again, and he will have to start the whole process again. Right, at this point, guys, the receiver is far enough from the MOC. Right now what he can do is he can go to the party and join the helper. Right, so he has to click join, accept both the alerts, and once he's back at the bunker, he has to press triangle to get off of the Faggio. Alright, once he gets off of the Faggio, he will not be able to press the pause menu, because that's a sign of him being glitched out, and he is good to receive the car. Alright, at this point, guys, you have to leave the bunker, and also the helper can also leave the bunker. Alright, because we need the helper for one more glitch. So for the next glitch, guys, we need to unglitch the helper first. For this one, there's 3 options. Alright, so you can start a job and the helper can join you, and you can kick him out of the job. It does not have to be the tighten up a job. Right, you can start any other job apart from the tighten up a job. Right, that's one. Second thing is that he can leave the lobby and he can rejoin, or the third option is that he starts a job apart from the tighten up a job. He can start any job and he backs out of the job. That's the only 3 ways I know of him getting unglitched for the next glitch. Right, So the helpers and the receivers part is basically done, guys. This is the givers part, and I'll be showing it to you in the last and the final part of the helper getting glitched, guys. So he has to go to the penthouse while you have to press the pause button and go to online, jobs, play jobs, rockstar created, arena war, and you have to select bomb ball 1. Alright, so now that you're in the bomb ball 1, you have to invite the helper from the party, and then once he gets the alert, he simply has to deny the alert. Once the alert is denied, the helper has to press the PlayStation button and he has to go to the notifications, and from the notifications that you sent him, he has to hover over join game and double tap the PlayStation button to come back in the game. Once he's back in the game, he has to go to the phone and call the valet service and request a car from his penthouse garage, right? Once he requests a car from the penthouse garage, after 3 to 4 seconds, his character will be keeping the receiver down, and as soon as the helper sees that, he has to double tap his PlayStation button and join the giver in bomb ball. If done correctly, guys, you will see this weird animation of yourself on the black screen and falling down or falling under the map or whatever you want to say it. And I think it's gonna take like 10 to 20 seconds. Between that time, it's gonna suck you into the mission, into the job that was the bomb ball. As you can see, guys, your character loaded into the mission, and at this point, what the giver can do and what you can do as a helper, you can quit the job. Both of you can quit the job. It doesn't have to be at the same time. Both of you can quit the job, right? Once you quit the job, the helper is glitched again. At this point, guys, the helper does not have to request any personal vehicles. He cannot enter the interior or whatever. He cannot go inside the buildings or casino or arena. He has to stay out and let the giver do his part, right? So just stay here and let the giver do his part. So guys, this is going to be the final step. We have to remove the tracker so that the car goes inside the bunker and the receiver is able to store it in his MOC. So as you can see, I'm in my Go-Go Monkey Blista, guys, and I'm in the penthouse garage. I drove the Go-Go Monkey Blista out. It could be any car. So the first car that you have to drive out could be anything, right? You won't lose this car. So go to the helper and ask him to hop in the car. Once he hops in, you can simply register as an MC and return this vehicle, alright? So once you return this vehicle, you will notice that the vehicle is still there and the helper is still sitting inside the vehicle, alright, which is a good sign, which means that he's properly 100% glitched. So now you have to go back to the penthouse garage. In my case, it's the penthouse garage. In your case, it could be a different garage, right? So both my vehicles are in the penthouse garage. So the first one, it will be a random vehicle, and the second one will be the one that we are removing the tracker from, and the one that's going in the receiver's bunker, right? So as you can see, behind, my friend is sitting in the car, which is the Go-Go Monkey Blista, and I'm still driving my car, which is a good sign. So this means that this car that I'm driving right now has no tracker, and I'm gonna drive it in my bunker, okay, into my bunker. I don't have to take it to my friend's bunker. I have to take this car to my bunker. Once I drive this car into my bunker, my friend will see this car, and then I will be showing you the last and the final step, and that's it. My friend will not be visible to me. Why? Because he will be in his bunker, but the car will be visible to everybody, right? So what he has to do is, once I enter my bunker, I will simply ask him to hop on the passenger side, right? Once he hops on the passenger side, all I have to do is I have to get out, and after 2 or 3 seconds, the car will get sucked in the MOC, and at that point, guys, the car belongs to him. At this point guys, my friend will be able to see the car, and I have already asked him to hop in the car. Once he hops in, he will notify me, and he has already notified me, and I hopped out of the car. Okay, and now the car got sucked in the MOC, which means that the car got a tracker on it and it belongs to my friend, which is the receiver. Alright, so this is how you do the gift cards to friends guys. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and I'll try to answer. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like, share, subscribe and comment. This is your boy 24/7 Gaming signing out. Peace.